Hello and welcome back to Joe Eccles Hall. Norfolk State University leading at the break 27-12. We welcome in the head coach of Norfolk State right now, Coach Larry Vickers, as the Spartans have felled a tough ball game here tonight, 54-51 to Coppin State, to fall to 9-5 in conference play, as the next two games extremely important. As Bethune-Cookman lost today, the Spartans now in sort of that three-way tie with, I believe, Howard as well, with all 5 losses, as we welcome in the head coach of Norfolk State, Coach Larry Vickers. And we talked about it before the ball game. It's the things that we do when we lose ball games. It seems like we just have one tough stretch that really causes us to get in some bad spots. We didn't start well, but down the stretch in that fourth quarter, we didn't finish the ball game well.
Yeah, we had 2 key turnovers in the beginning of the fourth that kind of shifted momentum. And then we missed Coleman in transition, and she was able to get a wide open 3, and it kind of gave their team a lot more confidence. In addition to that, the weak side rebounded late in the free throws, but the free throw rebounding, Coppin was really trying to give us that game, and I guess we were trying to, I don't know what we were trying to do, but we were doing a little bit too much, and we wouldn't take it from them.
I think you look at the third quarter, I think what really got us back, you talk about it all the time, and you talk about pace. Pace. In that third quarter, that was probably the best pace of the ball game. We didn't wait. We got the ball up the floor. We got some easy looks, but we also got some good turnovers, some key turnovers in that third quarter as well. Talk a little about that pace that we need to play with.
Well, I thought we did a good job the whole entire game defensively. We had a run at the end of the first, beginning of the second that got a little out of hand, but defensively we played 35 great minutes of defense. But today we weren't able to turn that in the offense. But in that third period we were, so you got to see us, get some easy layups, get some easy jump shots, and in the fourth period, like I said, we were the team turning the basketball over, and they were able to set their offense up in the half court.
We talked about it before the game. It's about finishing the season. We have a couple big ball games coming up for us. I know you don't like to I know it's hard to put pressure on. You don't want to say we have to win these ball games, but it's almost, if we want to get that bye, we have to win these next 2 ball games.
Yeah, we do. With the new format, we talked about it a little bit before. The third and the fourth seed, as well as the first and second seed, get a bye. So obviously, when trying to win a tournament, you want to do it with the least amount of games as possible. Either way, we're going to come out and try and compete, but we shot 2 for 15 from 3 today. That was one of the key numbers that kind of stood out. We're at Coppin, we shot the ball 10 times better. So you figure at home in the zone, we would be a little bit more confident and knock down those open jump shots, but we weren't able to do that.
One of the things you talked about before the ball game is assists and turnovers. We had 6 assists on 20 made shots today, and that's not a number that you like. And then 18 turnovers.
I didn't know the number was 6. I didn't look. But that might be our season low. It might not be a conference low. It might be a season low. I might have to check. But that number goes to our points. We're a team that we don't play a ton of one-on-one. We kind of move the basketball all around and get easy opportunities, and we didn't do that today.
One good thing that you can look at this ball game is that we did get good looks. Yeah. We did get good looks at the basket, and 9 times out of 10 we won't have a 2 for 15 ball game shooting 3.
You hope not. Yeah. You hope not. Our 3-point shooting has really been either we're on or we're off, and it's something that when you look at our percentages overall for the season, it's not kind of indicative of how we shoot the basketball. We are either on or we are either off. So I felt like today we were off a little bit. I don't know what we shot from the free throw line. Generally our free throws kind of correlate with our threes, but now we shot 9 for 14, so that's not awful, but we missed some key free throws down the stretch.
It's also tough, Coach, and in the game where you said they like to give it to you, we had an opportunity where Raven just couldn't hold on to it down.
Oh yeah, off the steal.
That late, and it was open. Whatever you drew up.
Yeah, everything behind her was open. She was a little hobbled today, but she's our go-to player, our leading scorer for pretty much the whole entire season. So kind of let her play through it at the end. That was probably my fault. But she had a great look. That little things like that swing momentum. And then we got the layup on the next play. you know, kind of same kind of action. We end up forcing a turnover to get that layup, and it actually converted into 2 points. So those 2 points would have helped us down the stretch, but, you know, it is what it is. We can't turn it over in the stretch, and we had a travel, a turnover on a pick and pop, and then they trapped us 2 times on the wing, and we just kind of threw it to them. So we can't give teams basketball games. You know, they were nervous, and we played nervous instead of, you know, taking advantage of that opportunity.
It doesn't get any easier because Delaware State's playing a lot better in basketball as well. Even though this Coppin State team has won 2 in a row, they just knocked off that Delaware State team. They put up 85 against them. It's on the road at Delaware State. Again, you know they're going to be up for that ball game because they're looking for seeding as well.
Yeah, another team that plays a ton of zone. So you know Delaware is a little bit different gym. It's more, I don't want to use the word high school, but it's a smaller gym. So teams generally shoot the ball a little bit better in there. So hopefully we'll shoot the ball better. So knock on wood or whatever you got to do at this point. But you know the thing about this is it's a quick turnaround. So, you know, I won't sleep tonight, but we get on the road tomorrow at 11 o'clock, head out to Delaware, have a good practice tomorrow, and then try and win these last 2 games.
Thank you, Coach, for stopping by. Matt will be here at 10:55. Don't be late. As Larry Vickers, we thank you for stopping by here. As the final score is 54-51, and Norfolk State falls to 9-5 in conference play. Still in a tough race there for that 3rd place spot. We'll figure things out as the season ends up in a couple of days. So for Larry Vickers, I'm Ross Golden. We'll be back after this break right here on the NSU Sports Network.
Go Spartans.